This is just a Michael show. And today I just want to talk about Lucky and how big his beard is and how curly his hair is. And just I wish I could trade hair with him for a day. You know, just imagine taking all that hair off of Lucky and just putting it on me, like using the magnet thing, just sliding all over to me. Wouldn't I look ridiculous? Probably.
How do you think I feel, man? You think I just
And that's been
I got it from somebody else, man. You just keep this is all Might, dude. I ate somebody's hair and then I just started growing hair. It was crazy. I thought I'd get like really powerful, but no, they didn't tell me that I just grow hair.
yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Anime Casuals. I'm Lucky.
Here I go! This hand of mine is burning red!
And I'm Michael. Realize the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed.
Johnny. Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
Erupting! Burning!
Now all of you.
Die.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Casuals. I am Lucky.
I am Michael.
I'm Johnny. I'm not looking anywhere. Right.
Oh my god. I'll be real with you. That Zoom made your head kind of like freeze for a second. So it actually looked like you were going like, you remember when Wolverine gets stopped by Magneto before he saves Rogue and then all of a sudden he just goes crazy like, I was like, dang, that was crazy. And you guys are watching Anime Casuals. Thank you guys for watching and or listening on podcasts everywhere. We are back with the casual discussion. Today we're going to be talking about the ugliest characters in anime. And actually before we get into this, guys, I have a special shout out to fandomspot.com who has a terrible fucking list on there. Now there are some ugly ass characters on this, and yes we cheated by looking at another list for inspiration, so get over it. They have Suika on here at number 22. By the way, she is lower, right? She is lower than Koji from My Hero Academia, who's the animal whisperer guy. She's lower than him. She's uglier. She's uglier than him. Yeah, fuck you guys, bro. And you know who's uglier than her? Rock Lee, bro. Rock Lee, homie. I mean, I know his fashion sense ain't all there, and he got some bushy ass eyebrows, but come on, guys. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah, right. Come on, guys. But yeah. So since Michael, you came up with this topic, why don't you start us off?
That is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with my main boy that I hate now. I'm gonna start with Orochi. Orochi is one ugly dude. He's got two giant, not jagged teeth, but puzzle-like teeth that fit weirdly into his mouth. And every time he laughs, he makes the worst face. He makes he really has to take a dump or something. And I'm just like, I'm tired of this character. I want him out of here. I want all of his heads cut off. I'm upset that Odin hasn't done it already. So, hey, stop trying to touch my feet with your feet.
Cool.
And yeah, he's just got a gross face. And it doesn't really get that much better when he turns into his Hydra form. He's still kind of ugly.
It's just ×5.
Yeah, and it looks weird. It's one body with like a bunch of heads, but the body isn't big enough to support the head. So it's just like, you think he would fall over, and I hope he does. Yeah, so I'm gonna start the One Piece train off with Orochi. We might hear more.
Okay. I will also follow the One Piece train.
Choo choo.
So my first ugly person for One Piece is Broly. From the from the Whole King Island arc.
That's rude. She was scarred when she was a baby. But that doesn't change how ugly she is.
To be honest, it's not the scar that's killing it for me. It's everything else on there. She's just not a pleasant face. I don't like it, which is too bad because she's like a butterface, got a body, but her face, and that's just, yeah, it's too bad. It's so Broly. Yeah, I don't like her.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. I actually really thought, by the way, for anybody that was listening to that, I was actually changing my internet, so there might have been some crazy tweaks in their voices on that. That may have been why you were doing the Magneto thing on me, Johnny. I don't know. But actually, so since we are gonna get our One Piece picks out of the way, same from Whole Cake Island, but it has to be Big Mom. I mean, she is one ugly, dude. As Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, you know, she one ugly motherfucker. And dude, and you know what the craziest part is how many kids she has. And how many guys are sliding in there? Like, dude, they don't even slide into her DMs, bro. They sliding into her VMs, bro. Just straight into the V, bro. Just straight in there. She has so many kids. I mean, I don't even want to know what's under that dress, bro. She needs to put on like some actual like drawers because I don't want to see anything like that. Because I feel like her freaking pussy is just as hungry as she is, dude. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. I feel like it's Kirby in there. It's just a dark hole of just nothingness until like she just has to shoot a baby out. Like it's crazy. It is wild, bro. And I mean, you know, I don't know. Were they? I can't remember. They weren't calling her Big Mom back when she was like Lin, right? Like when she was part of the Rock.
No, they're just calling him Lin.
Okay, gotcha. Because that would have been really funny if they're like, dude, this girl is gonna have way too many kids and she fat as hell, so we're gonna call her Big Mom all the way back then. But yeah, Big Mom is ugly. I mean, not only is she ugly, it's just the fact that she has so many kids. No offense to anybody out there like that, but if you're that pompous and that much of an ass as a mom, like that's just not good, right? Like the fact that she's terrible to all her kids too, that adds to the ugliness. But yeah, she
pirate child services.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, exactly. So
well, I was gonna say she has like 30 to 40 kids. If you have 30 to 40 kids out there, I don't know how you're doing it or affording that. That's a miracle in itself. You know what's worse is that she was actually pretty attractive when she was like way younger. Like that's what keeps disturbing us while we're watching One Piece, when they do a flashback to Big Mom and she's actually pretty rocking, and you're like, stop it.
Dude, can I be real with you? I think this is okay. Theory time, even though we're not on One Piece or anything like that.
And got hot and they got big again.
Dude, I'm really worried that's what that's gonna happen to Jewelry Bonnie. You know how she eats all the time, you know, because of her thing. I'm like, bro, don't do this to Jewelry Bonnie. Don't do this to Jewelry Bonnie because she fine as hell. And she don't. Well, okay, when she's of legal age, of course, right? Because you know she changes her age. That's her gum fruit. When she's of legal age, she's very attractive. Actually, I don't know if she's okay. Never mind. Go ahead with your next one, Michael.
You know what? She actually has like a moment. She could be immortal at some point. I'm really looking forward to it. Too bad her story is like cut off for now. I've actually ended the One Piece train, so mine also was Lin, but I'm gonna go over to Johnny first because he might have more One Piece.
It's true. I do. I have more One Piece train. It's Shinobu from the current Wano arc. I don't like her either, and I'll be honest. Compared to Broly, compared to Lin, she's not terrible, but it, like One Piece does, it does the problem of look at them, then whoa, what happened? It's crazy. And I saw a picture because I was trying to look up her name and saw what Shinobu looked like, and I was like, oh, that was way better. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened.
When people get old,
get back to it.
All of their proportions go wildly out of control. Like at one point, Kaido can fight certain people that I won't spoil, and then later on, Kaido can just be giant for no reason. You know?
Dude, you know what Shinobu reminds me of is that girl from Made in the Abyss that turns into the puddle. Like it's almost like she's halfway to that. She's like halfway to puddling. And I'm like, I mean, wait, isn't that her power? Oh no, she grows thing. I forgot. But anyway, she looks like she's turning into a puddle. But yeah, what was yours, Michael?
Well, I was gonna say, do you have any more One Piece train? Any more One Piece train?
Nah, just because there were too many to name, and I was like, you know what? I'll just stick with a couple, and I think we've named pretty much.
Okay,
I have one more, but I don't have to.
That's okay. Throw it out, Johnny. While we're on it, we're on the topic.
It's the Sanji double, the guy who on his wanted poster, they found that guy, and they just said that's him. That guy is ugly, like that.
Not anymore though.
Fair, but I mean,
he totally was. Yes. His eyebrows were wild, and I hated the way he looks.
And so, yeah, that's my One Piece train. Take it to a stop.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw out my next one then. This one is from
no context.
No, it's no context. That's what I wanted. This is from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon, and I will admit everybody from that anime is pretty good looking. Slight spoil. There's a character in the future that I am not into, but I think Johnny might be. But we'll get into that later when that season actually comes out. My pick is the demon form or his humanoid form of Fafnir. So like you see for like a quick clip when a door opens, you see this monstrous looking demon with jagged teeth all pointing at you. And it's like, as we've seen from Fate, anything that's like called Fafnir is usually cursed in some way. It doesn't look great. And we haven't seen his cursed form, like his actual dragon form. But I guarantee it's gonna look ugly as hell as well.
I'm like, I don't know if we ever will.
Yeah.
I think they got to keep that horrifying mystery alive.
Yeah. The only thing we've seen is the outline of it in the intro, and that thing doesn't look good either. That one has like 6 spider eyes and is all purple and gross. And I'm like, dude, like I'm sorry to say, Fafnir, you look great as a human. Like you look like a suave kind of guy, but your dragon form and your demon form, ugh, like just keep me away from that. I'm good. Yeah. So now I'll finally throw it over to Johnny if you have any more non-One Piece.
Non-One Piece. Yes.
I thought you were gonna be like shit.
Actually, I thought we jumped back to Michael, so I didn't know if it was your turn.
No, that's fine. Just go for it.
Okay. I guess I might be wrong on the
He's crying in the back. Yeah, just get out of here, Lucky. Go cry over there.
Beetlejuice Romani Conti from Ray Zero.
Yep.
Because he's gross. I mean, his backstory, now that I know, is really sad, but he's gross. I wouldn't want to sit at dinner with the man.
Can we all raise our hand if we had basil juice on our list?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So
you
just
mean
this
Beetlejuice?
side. Yeah.
I didn't, but I totally agree with the pick. I'm gonna be real with you. I had like recency bias, I think, because I kind of just wanted to forget about that.
You
so
look
then
the
all of a
same,
sudden, yeah, because all of a sudden I was like, I just remember season 2, Beetlejuice, that's him, right? That's him. Shut up. You don't know about the future. We don't know what's going on anyway. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that.
Not a good face.
Yeah, no. I mean, understandably why. We understand why he looks the way he does. I mean, you might look the same way if you went through what he went through.
Sure. Yeah.
But he still looks ugly. So anyways, Lucky, you got
Okay, so this goes along the same lines as Shinobu. The problem with it is, right? So Shinobu is a new character, right? Completely new. We had no real obviously we're getting backstory right now, but we didn't have she wasn't like a character that was there since the beginning. This character, however, was there since the beginning and went all the way into a shittier sequel. And I'm talking about Anko from Naruto and Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Dude, I remember she was my first Naruto crush because she was a disciple of Orochimaru at one point, so she had the snakes and shit. Yeah, dude, those fishnets, bro. But then she ended up just eating too much fucking dongo, and apparently the Boruto people that write that shit were just like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if she ate so much dongo that she ended up shrinking and getting fat?" And I was like, "No." Even shout out to Haston out there. He's a reactor, and I remember he was on that Anko train too. And when he saw Anko in the future, he was like, "No, what the fuck did you guys do? What the fuck?" And dude, I was really mad that they did that to Anko, dude. They literally, dude, she's Shinobu status right now. That's how big she got. Like, she got really big. And it's like, okay, well, cool. She can still do the snake stuff. I mean, but what is she going to do after that? Eat the snakes? Like, what the fuck, man? So, yeah, it's really, really annoys me that they did.
Yeah, Peace is kind of overrated.
Well, and that's the thing is that, okay, she can still do the snake thing. Obviously, I haven't watched Boruto. If she still can do any ninja work at all, like if she can still move super quick, and I'm like, then she wouldn't have gotten so big. I mean, like if she's still
that's
that
what
quick,
I'm
like
saying,
it doesn't make
dude.
any sense.
She is that quick. That's the problem. Well, this isn't a spoiler because it's a filler, right? Because I remember how Boruto just doesn't give a shit about the manga, and they're just like, let's do our own thing for a little bit. That they do like a little like Genin exam with them, and it's just like, hey, you have to take us on, and she's like super quick. She's doing all this stuff, but I mean, come on, guys. Like, she was eating that much dongo before. Why you got to do that to my girl? Listen, I'm not trying to fat shame, but I'm trying to shame. You people that made Boruto, shame on you.
Shame.
So yeah, what's your
beautiful?
Shame. I'm gonna just go down to the bottom of my list. I'm gonna say that big dude from Prison School. His name is I don't remember his nickname.
Oh,
Is Ando? What do you remember his nickname?
No, I know who you're talking about. I just don't
Yeah.
remember his nickname.
The guy with
Squareface guy?
the guy with the giant face and the giant
tiny
head
face
and a
and
tiny
Yeah.
little face.
Oh, maybe I thought you
I-
had a square face because it's like it's so small that it looked like it's in a cube on his head. Yeah.
I hate that guy. He adds some nice
Oh
comic
my
relief
God.
to an already funny anime, but he just looks like he just gross. All the way from his personality to his weird little face. I hate him. And I think he's disgusting. And like one of the biggest disgusting moments is like when he's like, "Why'd you stop me? I really wanted to lick her feet." I was like, come on, have a little dignity, my guy. Like you're in prison for punishment for trying to peek on on all the women of your class. Yeah, have a little dignity, like just a little bit. You can have your fetishes in the bedroom, not on the
She's on
outside.
the inside and out.
Yeah,
Dude, I just realized that's gotta suck for him because when he's trying to peek, like he's got to get his whole body there because his face is so small, but his body's so big that he's got to get in a weird position where he's just like, oh my god, I can see them, but they can see his shoulders above his head probably.
Andre, that's what his name was.
I was gonna say Hector, but I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. It's not that's not right. Andre the giant and with a small face.
Yeah, Johnny, you got any more?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna say my last one just because he's weird. But this guy actually, he isn't especially like grotesque or anything, but he doesn't have much going for him. I feel like I don't even know how to pronounce his name actually. It's this guy.
Mauricio
Terrible haircut.
Almeida.
He's from Bleach. He's one of the lieutenants. See, that was when I was like, you want to look at here? See if it'll work. That guy.
Yeah, he's
I like that
Soifan's
suddenly just
Soifan's lieutenant, right?
Focused.
Yeah. He's got this weird like mullet unicorn thing going on with his hair, and I don't know. It's a weird haircut. I never liked him. Go away.
Go away, please. You're done.
Oh my god, dude, isn't that crazy how that ninja squad, all of their swords have nothing to do? Well, okay, Soifan's kind of does, but when you see her Bankai, you're like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like that has nothing to do with ninja work. And then you see his is like a wrecking ball. I was like, what the fuck do you have to do with the freaking ninja thing? Like you guys are all fast and shit, but what are you gonna do in the shadow? You're just gonna throw wrecking balls at people like in the middle of the shadows, and nobody's gonna be like, hey, did you just hear that guy get hit by a wrecking ball?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. But so I have to go with one of the first ugly characters that I've ever seen in an anime. And it was actually in an anime movie. And I'm going with it's actually two characters since they look the same. Yubaba and Zeniba from Spirited Away.
Hey,
And
I'll take it off my list.
and so the only reason why is just because of that giant like boil in the middle of their head. Like it was so weird. And granted, well, one of them's nice and one of them's not, right? But even the not nice one wasn't like super angry or anything. I think it was just how detailed it was. Like it was one of those times where detail actually made it look uglier. I was just like, how do you get uglier with more? It was just like, it was crazy how much detail they put. It was almost like they had like an old woman to just look at, and they're just like, all right, I'm gonna accentuate all the crazy shit that you have. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, wrinkles. Let's just max it. Dude, you know what it's like? It's like if you had a character customization thing and it was like you had wrinkles in the middle and they're just like all the way, boil all the way, bitch face all the way. It's just like Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, I'd have to put them next on my list just because of they were the first time. It was the first time where I looked at an anime character. I was like, okay, anime is great. Anime characters are all really good looking, but I mean, not always good looking. So that was the first time that was the first really big dose of reality that I got, probably since like Dragon Ball Z or something. But yeah.
I totally forgot I put this on my list because I was confused about this person. So do we all remember the Water 7 arc from One Piece?
Yeah, with Iceberg and all them.
Yeah, I didn't end
Iceberg,
my One Piece trade.
Yeah.
Sure. And
Lost car.
there was we had this big fishman dude's his like wife or his girlfriend.
The mermaid
the mermaid lady. Her name's Kokoro. And my biggest thing is like Big Mom's pretty ugly, but this lady's pretty ugly too. And like my biggest thing is that everybody in the show also is like, oh, she's a mermaid. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Let's see a mermaid. And then she pops up, and then Sanji's just like, no. No, wait, Sanji was in right?
Was he in there?
Yeah. Was he in Water 7?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was
Yeah,
the one
okay.
that- yeah, when she was like pulling them away when she saved
Yeah.
them. Well, so that was when he saw that she was a mermaid, and he thought he was imagining her as like this Ariel-esque like woman, and all of a sudden he saw her, and he was like, "The fuck is this?" I thought mermaids were supposed to be hot.
But I'll continue with because I just remembered where that was from, and I want to end that One Beach train. I want to get off the Water 7 train. You know, we're gonna stop at Annie's lobby, and we're gonna talk about a girl from Overlord. And I've always thought this character was ugly until she revealed what her actual face looked like, and I hated it. There is a maid among his maids.
I think I know who this is.
And her face is like an insect nightmare. I don't remember her. I saw her name, but nobody's gonna remember her name. She's like the spider maid butler, who is like secretly a full insect underneath her like little mask. And she constantly throughout the show, whenever she's on, she's like, "Hey, can I take someone's face? Can I eat their face and like wear it?" And I'm like, "You are a disturbing maid thing, and I hate you, and I hate everything you're about because you're disturbing, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all."
She's like Oogie Boogie's
Pretty creepy.
daughter, but like if Oogie Boogie just gave her no love and she had like daddy problems, so then she just went around like he was just calling her ugly her whole life, and then all of a sudden she's just like, "Oh my god, Dad hates me. I should just wear other people's faces," and you know, she succeeded. I mean,
You know,
I'll be
in
real,
Halloween
yeah,
Town, that was actually probably something really sweet. It's like, you're ugly.
Her name
I
is
hate you. Good night, sweetie.
Antoma Vasilisa Zeta. All of the people in Overlord have amazing names, but I hate pronouncing them. And the problem with her is that before it was revealed that she's actually a full insect on her face, is she's wearing a beautiful face. Like, it's a little insect-like, right? She has like little insect teeth and like bug eyes, but then she removes what we know is a real human's face that she's just wearing, and there's just gross insect parts under there, and it's awful. I don't like it. But good job, Pleiades. Good job. You have a very strong member who's also a maid. I hope none of you out there are into her. Stop it.
Get some morals. No.
Get some morals. Johnny, you said you were out?
No, I got one more.
He's got one more.
One more.
So should we go to Lucky instead? Let's go to Lucky instead. Lucky, what's your next one?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I have to bring this one up. This could get me in deep shit, or everybody agrees with me, but they just like the character so much that they never really think about it. Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. So the reason why I put this one on here is because like
He's kind of ugly.
yeah, he's super ugly, and then he gets this really fine ass girl that's Hiei's sister, and you're just like, everybody in there is just like, wait a minute, this is like
And she's a
Tristan and
demon.
Serenity, bro. Like, except Tristan actually doesn't look that bad. He just got a terrible voice, you know.
And a strange haircut, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I love Duel Monsters. Yeah, it's great, Joey. Yeah.
I've got a diamond head.
Yeah, but you know, but Kuwabara, dude, he's ugly and he's just like, yeah, Meshi, yeah, you know. Cool character though. I'll be real with you. I really love the Spirit Sword. I love everything about Kuwabara. I gotta call him out. You know, he's that atypical gangster kid that he looks like he almost has, you know, the forward cut. You know what I'm saying? He has a bit of it. And you can tell he can go for it, but he didn't because, you know, the animators were smart, you know, the manga writers were smart, and they didn't go with it because he would be way too fucking ugly.
He was beat with an ugly stick, to be honest. Like, not too much, just lightly. A light beating.
It's probably Yusuke just beating the shit out of him all those years, man. He just became
Good
so
one in the
ugly.
chin. Just
Yeah, he didn't get the Sanji treatment. He didn't kick him. He didn't punch him beautiful. He punched him more ugly. Which is kind of funny. I really find it hilarious that he's also like, I'm really into this demon lady. And I'm like, you go get him, Kuwabara. You go get him.
Dude, I bet you anything. She's just like, you know what? I've seen worse in the demon world, and so she just went for him. He's strong, you know. He's good friends with my brother. My brother, well, doesn't like him, but you know, he won't kill him. You know, there you go.
And I'm also surprised you didn't pick Hiei, but that's Hiei's beautiful, a beautiful demon man, but he does not look too beautiful when he's got eyes popping out all over his body.
Yeah, man, but there's something about the swag too. Like he's got that swag.
Yeah.
Whereas Kuwabara is always stumbling over everything. Always,
Kurama's the same
like
way.
half the time he fucks up in somewhere in his fight, and then he has to recover really good, and he does.
Yeah.
He recovers, but it's just like, I mean, you can't have when Hiei's got that much swag. The eyes are kind of an afterthought.
Yeah,
kind of, you know, depending on.
Too bad Kurama is also beautiful when he's a human and also when he's a demon fox. I mean, like, too bad, Kuwabara. You're next to a bunch of ugly man.
Sorry. So Johnny,
So,
what did
What's
you
your
got?
last one?
My last one
My
is
last
from
one.
an anime that neither of you have seen. So I will be showing a picture to the camera briefly. His name is Taketora. Duan Taketora. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But my biggest thing with this guy, he's another one. He's nothing really super wrong, but he's got this weird thing with his eyes. He's got goat eyes. I don't know.
Like
And
square.
it's so weird. I like they're lines, and I don't know why. And it's this guy. Oops. That doesn't help at all. But here, Michael, you can see he's got weird lines. They're just side to side lines in his eyes, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it just creeps me out every time I have to look at him.
What anime is it?
It's from Plunderer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
See, that's I don't know. It's just so weird. I don't like it. It's like
Also,
he's
his
got
face
goat
kind of
eyes.
looks gross too. Yeah, it's fine.
And then I actually, when I looked him up to like figure out his name, I found out he's actually had a very troubled childhood, considering his appearance, and it's caused him a lot of problems growing up. So that's pretty sad.
Yeah. So
His
who wants
mother was
to
goat.
roast him first? I was gonna...
You goat face, son of a no.
So yeah, that's my last one.
If you just put a bag on your face, nobody'd make fun of you.
Yeah.
You gotta wear sunglasses.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna go.
That's a good point, Johnny. Fucking idiot. All right, go ahead, John. Michael.
What if he puts on goat sunglasses?
Oh,
I mean, I guess that would fool everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right into all of the Titans. They're technically human. Not that we put a stipulation that they need to be people, but all of the Titans are gross. There's the big smiley one. There's the one that's like peeking around the house, like in like season 2 or 3. That was really gross. There's a couple of the abnormal ones that run terribly or look strange. The only ones, funnily enough, that I don't care about are all the special Titans. Those all look fine except for the cart Titan. Everybody else looks basically fine. Like, you look at them, you've been like, oh, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It's like, well, that's just a big, kind of weird looking person. Even the Beast Titan, it's just like, that's a big Sasquatch. Okay, we move on with our lives. But all of the like gross Titans, everybody who's below the level of special, if that was just a normal person who was walking up to you, I would be like, oh God. You got to go fix that. Go away. As they're like running, like with their arms backwards or running backwards at you and are smiling the whole time. I'm not okay with that.
So
Not
what if
okay
they were
with it.
ridiculously handsome, but they still ran at you like that?
I'd be worried. And I'm glad that's I hope somebody goes out there and redoes all of Attack on Titan with handsome Titans instead of gross looking
Bro,
Titans.
can you imagine a bunch of Henry Cavills just going after you like that? just straight up.
I thought if David Hasselhoff just ran at you like that.
What if they were all a bunch
I feel
of
like he'd do that
handsome
anyway.
He could. I can see it.
Dude, Baywatch, but just like with the Titan run.
people? Slow motion.
Oh my god.
What? Eyes forward.
Luggy, you want to do some lightning fire between you and I?
Sure. So I'll just name them off. So real quick, I really wanted to emphasize this one. This is from one that I don't think you guys have seen it. So from Welcome to Demon School Rumikun. And it's this girl named Dosenko, and she's got this one eye, right? And she's super ugly. And she's always like, okay, there was a joke, and I won't say who said it, but we all know who said it. that somebody said to us, where it's like, oh yeah, it's like that attractive girl that like just doesn't know anything and all that kind of stuff, right?
Oh god.
And anyway, this girl's not attractive, and also she doesn't do anything. Like she just gets away with like all this stuff, and she's always talking about people, and she's like, oh my god, I guess, I mean, like, because there's this guy named Asmodeus in there that's like really like top tier class, right? She's like, well, I guess he's good enough for me and all that kind of shit. So her personality is ugly as fuck, just like she is. So it's one of those ones where it's just like, okay, you're ugly too. I also have Bluebeard from Fate Zero. That guy, dude, that guy is troubling on so many different levels. I also have this one that kind of threw me off. Nendo's mom from Psyche K. If you guys remember who Nendo is, yeah,
yes.
They literally just copy and pasted Nendo onto his mom, and I was just like, yo. Also, I had to give a quick shout out to Tetsu from My Hero Academia. He's the other metal one. And he looks pretty rough, man. Like I'm just wondering, because at least Red Rocket, oh my god, it's not his name. Red Riot. Jesus Christ.
Stop thinking about that, Lucky.
Dude, that'd be a different hero quirk that I don't.
You have a lady dog, not a male dog.
Anyway, he's the other hard guy. Fuck, he's the other guy that that does that. Anyway,
hey, just clip all the things Lucky are saying during this episode.
Anyway, he's not great looking, and his eyes are weird. He's got weird eyelashes. Anyway, just go ahead, Michael.
I'm gonna start with it. This one's an actual monster. The hand demon, the hands demon from Demon Slayer. Like the first big demon that Tanjiro faces, not the one he like impales in a tree, but the one he faces during the test.
The one that killed the ghost people. The ghost.
Yeah.
Kids
Right, that guy.
That dude looks gross. Out of a lot of the demons we see across, okay, the spider people, stop. But that dude looks pretty disgusting. Not just because he's like big and rotund, but because of all the arms that are around him, and especially the ones around his neck. Those just look generally terrifying. I have even though he's an alien, so I can't judge him by human standards, but I will. We have Babidi from Dragon Ball Z. He's kind of like the other people that we've mentioned that are just shriveled, like beyond all reason. Like, we could mention Yzma, but she's not in an anime. So like Babidi is, just wrinkled beyond all reason. And I don't like it.
Right out P.
I mentioned him before. I mentioned him on the Most Beautiful Dude episode, but now I'm going to bring him back on the Ugliest Character episode because Hisoka is gross. I don't like his clown makeup, and I don't like his personality. Those together is just a terrible combination. Like, he's constantly following little boys around, talking about how he's being aroused by wanting to fight them. And then he's wearing this terrifying makeup constantly. And his outfit looks terrible as well. Just head to toe, man. You're just gross.
It's the joke.
Also, he got that sticky power, right? He's just sticking to
He's
kids, bro.
He's sticky. I don't like it. And I'm going to finish off with one that we can all agree on, but we know why. And then I have one joke one just to attack Lucky with. This Midi, she used to be human. She is now a puddle of DNA. And to be honest, we all know she's gross. Was she gross before she turned into? No, she was the most cutest little adorable little kid that you can imagine. But she was transfigured into something terrible. And similar to the people we
No, wait a minute. Let's just okay. So anyway, guys, I know where you're going with this, Michael. I know where you're going.
My last one is Rock Lee.
You son of a bitch.
Because, dude, he generally doesn't look great. And I wish he didn't have. I wish he had a different haircut, and I wish he had different clothes on, because this man could look. He could have some drip. Let me just say, like, he could have that swag factor going on. He'd be getting ladies left and right, but he followed his dumb looking master who looks better than him, to be honest. Guy looks way better than Lee does. And I'm like, Lee, come on, you don't need a bowl cut. You don't need to wear green spandex all the time. I mean, you do get a lady by the end, good job, but
Who,
I bet
we still
you-
don't know if it's 1010 or not, to be real with
Yeah,
you. Like, nobody
exactly.
knows. It's hinted,
Yeah.
but it's like, even she doesn't want to be seen with them. Like, I've never seen them fucking together.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like 1010 was probably like, well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, like I'm a weapon master, you're a taijutsu master.
There's no one
So-
left.
Yeah, there's no one left. Everybody else
Neji's
is paired
dead.
off. You know, like
I gotta
what,
by default.
what's the mind control lady?
You know?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's like even Ino got Sai. I mean, like that's weird, you know. And it's like I guess
Sasuke too.
yeah, it's
If Sasuke tried to kill everybody in the world, he's still got somebody.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Poor
Yeah,
dude.
Sakura got that Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. So I mean,
Well,
so
you know,
for all you losers out there, Stockholm syndrome. It's a real good tool to use. So yeah, as usual, guys, you guys are more than welcome to email us animecasualsreal@gmail.com. And you guys can check out our link tree for all things casual. Thank you guys for everybody listening on podcast. We appreciate all of your support. Also for everybody that are watching on YouTube, you guys can check those interchangeably on our casual tree, our link tree. Well, it might as well be called the casual tree at this point. But as always, guys, don't forget to keep
It
Casual.